everyone, this is TC, your guiding chariot. Welcome to your daily reading for, what is it, June 2nd? June 2nd, yes, alright. Whew, I am feeling so much better. I needed to take yesterday and just like redo everything, find order again, clean space, it was like a major reset day. And trust me, it was long overdue. So I am glad to be back in action, got everything set up. So fab to have you here today. Today's reading, I wasn't really feeling drawn to any of the oracle cards, so we're going to spend a little bit of extra time talking about astrology. There's a lot of things going on this month in general. I'm not going to break them all down because obviously we'll have our dailies going and we'll talk about them in more detail later. But honestly, we have this new moon coming up on the 3rd. The moon itself is going to be in Gemini season. So great moon for making connections, especially when we're talking about love, money. So it could be making work connections, could be meeting new people, potential partners. So great new moon for some new beginnings. As things fly all over the place. We also have Venus moving into Gemini. I think is it the same week? Following week? I want to say it's the 8th, something around there. Definitely ups, everyone's flirtation factor. So definitely helping those people looking for a new relationship. We also have, there's a T-square going on, and this one's on the 16th. So it will be between the Sun, Jupiter, and Neptune. I'm pretty sure it's the 16th. Well, pretty sure it's the 16th, but could bring y'all some, nice stuff. But definitely a great moment for some type of romantic fantasy to come into being. You have that dreamy, fantastical Neptune energy in there. Jupiter trying to bring you luck, abundance. So lots of good things coming this month, especially for people looking for love. But just a great month to kind of talk about in general. Only real aspect we have for today, Venus is in a trine to Pluto. So this is actually going to be an amazing energy. Trines, remember, trines are sometimes so easy we don't feel them and they just slip past us. So definitely be aware of this, and I want this to be a focus for all of you guys today. So this Venus aspect, we all know Pluto brings this intensity. It's almost like the gravitas, to the situation, but it's concerning love. So this is a great, for those of you in a relationship, this is a great, couple days to really intensify and bond and connect, and it increases this need for love and compassion and sensuality. So you're going to have a push, especially in a relationship, to deepen that bond and really, really, enjoy all facets of it. For those of you who are single, it increases that need, that desire, that, longing to be, affectionate and express love and beauty and all those things. So if you're single, you definitely could find an increased need to wanting to go out or, call that person up you've been talking to and make those connections. You could just in general make some really great, positive, possibly romantic connections today just because of the energy. Biggest thing, Venus, yes, is the planet of love, sex, relationships, all those things, but it's also a planet of beauty and harmony and joy and happiness. Wherever you find joy, even if it's just a hobby, if it's, if it is in your work, something you enjoy doing, today is a day because of this aspect, because of this Scorpio influence with Pluto, that intensity that's coming. I don't know why I said Scorpio. I meant Pluto, but they're connected. There's a big focus on what makes you happy and what makes you joyful. So with today, whether it's relationship based or not, it could just be a solo, something you enjoy doing. Whatever it is, really focus on what makes you happy today. Don't waste your energy today doing something that really bums you out. Whatever it is. Yes, if you got to go to work, or if you're working on a project, something, and you have to focus, yes, I get it. But again, that can still bring you joy if it's something you're passionate about. Today, honestly, is going to be all about your passions. Our rune totally backs it up because we got Wunjo. This is the rune of personal happiness. Whatever gets you out of the bed in the morning, what makes you excited, what you truly care about and are invested in, and doing it your way. This is not about people pleasing. This is not about doing what's expected. You need to be doing something that truly nourishes, feels good to you, and feeds your soul, essentially. Oh, sorry, as I'm bumping the table, I'm getting too excited. But that's really what today is about. Your happiness, doing things your way, and getting all the pleasure you need from these things. With that said, let's pull some tarot. Like I said, I just wasn't feeling the oracles today. I don't know. Maybe today's tarot message will be super intense, right? Who knows? All right. That didn't take long, did it? Oh, look at this. All right. For some of you, work may be an issue today, or possibly has been. Probably has been. Probably been feeling a little funky about it for a while. So we have the Devil card. Sorry about the glare. So we have the Devil card. So it is the card for Capricorn. So I could be speaking directly to a Capricorn out there watching. But again, oh, let me put that on silent. The Devil card in nature is about things that control us. We are not the ones making the decision. We're not following our plan. Something else has a hold of us. And this something has been something we've been operating with for a while. Here we have the Nine of Nine of Wands. Now, I don't think you're necessarily being stubborn and holding on to this. This is never something you want to hold on to. But I think this just shows how long you've been dealing with this energy, how long you've been dealing with this expectation. It could just be, if this is a singular job, like if this is a solo role versus like maybe you've been working in this certain field because your parents have, or it's what you started in, you've just been going, but it's not what you really want to do. Whatever it is, you've been battling this demon for a long time. Next you have the Magician. Complete counter opposite. Complete. This is lacking all control. This is having full control. So I love this. You've gone through this period long enough and you're finally like, no, I'm taking back the reins. This is me. And that's, again, that's what the energy for today is. So if you've been feeling this way with this Nine of Wands, if that's where you've been sitting, if you're not already at that point, oh my God, today's energy, the alignments going on, is all about to move you from this Nine of Wands into this Magician. And I hope most of you are already here, possibly trying to figure out what the new direction is, but I hope most of you are already here, taking back control, making the decisions again. And the reason I said it has to do with work, because here we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So here we're talking about money, finances, definitely abundance, but here, this isn't really a negative card, because you can't really turn this card around, but the fact that it's in reverse really speaks to it being misaligned. Like, yes, you may be making the money, but did you enjoy this journey? Or are you even able to enjoy it because you're so busy working this job that's just sucking you dry? You may even be dealing with some shady coworkers. Bottom of the deck right now is Seven of Swords. So you may be, you may have been manipulated into this job or this position. You may have coworkers that are like this, and it's just not a healthy environment. You feel like people are out to get you, or they're trying to be shady. There's secrets going around the office. Who knows? This could even be this last one isn't necessarily as malicious as this card sometimes can be, but I feel like sometimes this is just, you were people pleasing. You were following someone else's dreams. Someone else wanted you in this role, not you. So I feel like definitely for someone out there, maybe a Capricorn, I don't know, it just seems like you're in a workplace or a role or a career that just doesn't bring you all the joy. It could definitely make you the money, and you're probably doing fairly well at it, but it just doesn't feed you. It doesn't feel good. Like, you don't get out of bed and you're like, oh, I can't wait to get to the office. Like, it's like, God, I gotta spend another day. Look, that Seven of Swords just didn't want to go. He's like, you're not done talking about me. Yeah, someone else made this decision. I'm going to put you on the side. Yeah, I don't really feel these guys. We're going to take... Wow. That was like a lot of good stuff. No, we're going to put them back. If they're meant to come out, they'll pop out again. So look what came down, face down. Hanged Man, but in reverse. This is beautiful. That's what so to me that really confirms that most of you are you're either sitting on this line or you've already kind of crossed over into Magician territory. The Hangman in reverse, so literally upright, he's hanging and suspended so he can, find enlightenment and look through the darkness. Reverse, he's already found it. He's rising up again. Beautiful. Beautiful. So I want to say for most of you, especially if this was like a toxic work environment where there were issues that needed to be sorted out, whatever that was, you have dealt with it, whether it was like maybe your office had to come together, or maybe if you're like, I don't know, if this was corporate and like all your like managers had to get together and like discuss something. Whatever this secret was is no longer a secret. It's also probably been dealt with, at least for you on a personal level. Like, you know what you want to do with this information. You know what you want to do with this, course of action. You have come out enlightened with a new sense of purpose. For the most part, I want to say with a new direction as well. All right. 10 of Wands upright, fabulous. I love that. So from the 9 to the 10, so carrying all the burden, now you're finally ready to be like, nah, this isn't mine. I need to let this go. We're done. We're done carrying around these heavy sticks. Look at that. And then Ace of Cups in reverse. Again, I don't want to say it's necessarily a bad thing. It is an ace, so it's pure. This energy really isn't going to get reflected. But I will say with it reverse, which way is the cup facing? You've just been pouring the cup out, not filling it. You're just draining your cup, putting all this energy into something that doesn't return the feeling, that doesn't return the support. Whoa, 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 whoa. Y'all getting too excited. Okay. I want to go get that. Yes! I want to take the one that ran away. These two fell face down. We're going to put them back, but we're going to take that. Okay. So we'll talk about these four, and then we'll pull some outcome cards, right? Oh, love this. So, King of Pentacles, first out. So I told you, whatever this field is, whatever this career is, you're probably doing well. Like I said, you're still going to make the money. If you're okay with that, fine, stay here. Not too worried about it. King of Pentacles, well manifested, grounded. Definitely got some coins in the bank. Here we have the 8 of Swords. Lovely. Blocks being removed. These illusionary, boundaries are fading away. Upright, you can see that this figure is blindfolded. You don't have all the information. You don't see that you're not really trapped. You could easily walk past these swords. When this card shows up reversed, you're seeing through the illusion. You no longer are trapped. You have that understanding. Look, and it fell right under the Hangman. I love it. But yes, you totally have this understanding. You're not being held back anymore. You know the way forward. If this means finding a new job, or this is reaching their standing, like, oh, I've been in accounting so long, I just want to be a vet. Whatever it is. You know what I mean? And it could even be the reverse. And then here you have the Knight of Pentacles. So I see a lot of us, this is going to be chasing a new... Honestly, I want to say this is really chasing a new career, because we're going from the King down to the Knight. So I feel like we're kind of starting over again. We're chasing something new. The promise here is you already have the work ethic, because technically you're already a king. You're just going in a new path. Because the Knight always reaches his destination. Always. He knows where he's going. Just takes a little time because he's not going to take too many risks. He's real calculated. So it's like the turtle and the hare. This is the turtle. And then last card out, 8 of Pentacles. Dedication, devotion, working hard. Really throwing yourself into your task. But again, this is something you are passionate about. This is something you truly are dedicating your life to. This is your purpose. This is what you want to do. Bottom of the deck, even. 4 of Wands, foundations, gratefulness. Oh, underneath that, the world. 9 of Cups, emotional contentment. Sun card, positivity, life, vitality. Ooh. Look at that. Okay, let's put all those back in order. That was fun. Alright. So yes, whatever this new direction is, look at all those positive cards we had in there. Like, that's amazing. Alright, Spirit. Send us an outcome card, please. As I flip things around. Look at that. Alright. Oh, there they are. Oh, we got a bunch. Oh, you gotta love it. Oh, I just thought about it. I said knight when I talked about this card, didn't I? I totally meant page. I don't know why I said knight. I did mean page. I tell you, my mind. Crazy. Crazy. Page of Pentacles. Sorry, I don't know why I said knight. That is the weirdest thing. You know what? I probably saw this helmet and it made me think the little knight, but I know that's the page symbol. That's probably why. I'm so sorry. Blah, 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 blah. So rewind all of that. Page of Pentacles. Still a new beginning. Still positive. So literally top down to the bottom. But this is a brand new start. And again, with the Page of Pentacles, we're still talking money, but this is untapped potential. The Page of Pentacles is my dirt card. I mean, you can kind of see he's like standing in a field. Like, he doesn't look like anything fancy. It's my dirt card, but it's because from dirt comes everything. You know, you could plant some random seed. You never know what it's going to be. Could be a mighty tree, could be a bush, could be a flower, could be a fruit tree, could be a vine, like who knows. Unlimited potential here. It's just going to take the work. You have to rededicate yourself to this new vision. Coming out of these barriers, seeing things the way they are. So this is understanding about this position as king and understanding as this position as page. There's pros and cons to both, I'll be honest. There's going to be great reasons to stay here and, you know, some not so great reasons. Same goes for becoming this page. You know, and there is almost this hesitance to kind of start all over. But this direction, honestly, is so much more positive. Because even look at the road, look at what's coming down. So you may be this king, but you're dealing with unruly subjects and you're not the true master here. Finding some understanding because you have some illumination about this long burden that you've been lugging around and battling for a very long time. This new beginning allows that burden to be put away and you get to be the master. You're the one in control. You have all the power. Dedicating to something that truly is valuable and brings you these monies. It feeds you both emotionally, spiritually, and financially. But it's going to take some hard work because, again, you do have to drop back down to the page. Our outcome cards. 9 of Pentacles. Fully understanding your self-worth, who you are. Queen of Wands. Sensual, charismatic, attractive, magnetic, pulling in those opportunities. Ace of Swords, in possession of your truth, having clarity about your future. I can't even stand it. I love it. Knight of Swords. New learning, understanding, action-oriented, swiftness. And look, you're the Knight of Swords and you already possess the Ace of Swords. I love it. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles. Again, bringing it back to yourself. What makes you happy? What makes you feel good? This could also be a card of health. Running this life probably could be stressing you out, affecting you physically, mentally. Definitely is affecting you emotionally already. We know that. So this could be just taking back control and feeling, better about your physical body. Able to recover. So again, the choice is yours. You have your own free will. If this is really resonating and these topics have been something that have been weighing really heavy on you, as I would assume they would, anytime you deal with the devil, that's some heavy energy. It may be scary to go from the king down to the page, but honestly, this direction, way more positive. And I don't even need to tell you that. You already know that. You have this understanding. You've seen your own future. You've seen through this illusion. You know already. I don't need to tell you. But take this as confirmation that yes, whatever intentions you've been putting out, whatever this new path you've been trying to create, if you haven't found it yet, trust and believe you are already in control. You already have the abilities to make the connection. You know, you're just waiting to meet that one person, or you have to start to take action. We have this Knight of Swords. This is a very action-oriented card, probably the fastest moving card in the entire court. You have all the power, you need to use it. If this is really resonating to you, like, send an application. Ask about, hey, are you looking for, use the connections. You have the power. You have the power, you have the capability, you have the skills. All of that is already, like, you've got this already. You just have to find that opportunity and make the jump. Ooh, this new moon for a lot of you, because again, it's really connected to love and money. This new moon, the bottom of the deck is to set new intentions, or to put your intentions out there. If this is resonating, definitely use this new moon tomorrow to put all of this out. Write it on a piece of paper, burn it in a candle, say it in a prayer. Make a little dream board, like whatever feels right to you. You could even just be writing a little journal entry for yourself, just to put it on paper. Get those intentions out there. This is the perfect time for it. Literally the perfect time for it. Alright, my wonderful lovelies, I'm going to wrap up the reading here. As always, wishing you the best. Again, thank you for being patient. I just needed to resort everything. Everything was getting all cluttered and muddled and so just needed to sort it all out. Alright. But yes, thank you for being patient. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Give it a like. If you're not already, please subscribe to the channel so you can come and join us again. And as always, I love reaching out to you guys. I love being able to connect with you guys. If you have anything to share, hit me up in the comment section below. You can also DM me on Instagram at The Guiding Chariot. And as always, if you want to book a session with me, all that info will be in the description box. Alright, my friends, take care. I love you, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.